Morning guys, this is Sam. I'm from Uppercut, a boutique boxing studio that combines traditional boxing technique with high intensity workouts. Now before we move along today, this is what SG Active has for you for the rest of the week. Alright, so I'm here today to share the sweet science of boxing with you in a 45-minute workout, and here's what we're going to be doing for the first segment. Okay, before we get started, we're going to get two things sorted first. Number one is your equipment setup. You don't have to get it now. Alright, we're going to have a short commercial break. You can get it then. You need two bottles. Alright, two bottles of identical size. Fill them up with water, of course. And number two is your fight stance and your 6 punches. So we'll get right into it. Alright, so what I want you to do right now is this. Put both your feet together. Alright, so if you are left-handed, you want to be doing everything the opposite from me. Alright, so right now you want to take your right foot, bring it all the way to the back, shoulder width apart, turn your left foot in the same direction as your right foot. Alright, what you want to do next is this. Take your right hand, bring it up to your face, turn your head, look over your left shoulder. That's going to be your right shoulder if you are left-handed. Alright, index fingers to your temples, tuck that elbow in, make sure your forearm is straight, bring your front hand up, which is your left hand. Alright, make sure that both your forearms are parallel, like mine. Okay, next up, onto your lower body, slight bend in your knees, onto the balls of your feet, and you just want to feel your weight shift from your front and to your back, front to your back, right? So just a little bit of a bounce, not too much. So I'm going to set this up, right? Your right hand's your back hand, and your left hand is your front hand from here on out. If you are left-handed, it's the other way around, right? Your left hand's your back hand, and your right hand's your front hand. Okay, so next up are your 6 punches. Right, your first 2 punches are your straight punches, also known as your jabs and your crosses. Punch number 1, your jab. Picture this, a huge window right in front of you. You're holding a cup of water in your front hand. Slowly bring that cup of water, extend it all the way out, full extension in your elbow. Once it's out the window, turn it in. Notice how your shoulder comes up to your cheekbone and bring it back in. Alright, so if you do it faster, kind of looks like this. Full extension, palms facing down, right? Make sure your backhand's back up to your face, bring it back in. Punch number 2 is your cross. Now, for your cross, it's exactly the same as your jab, just that with your cross, you're throwing it with your dominant hand. It has that knockout power in it. So with your cross, same thing, holding that cup of water, extend it all the way out, bring it out the window. Once it's there, turn it in again. Notice how your shoulder comes closer to your cheekbone, front hand back up, full extension in your elbows. Right, palms facing down, bring it back in. So when you put it together, you have your straight punches, your jabs, and your cross. Now, moving on to punches number 3 and number 4, your hooks. So hooks are punches that comes from the side. So we're going to focus on generating a sideward force. Alright, so I'm going to break down the hook into 2 movements for you. Alright, now, first one, I want you to just look down at my front feet. Alright, look down at my front foot. From here, you just want to turn your front foot in on the ball. Right, movement number 2, you want to bring that elbow up high, 90 degrees to your body. Okay, so first thing I want you to think about, turn that foot in. Second thing, bring that elbow up high, 90 degrees to your body. Right, front hook, bring it back in. Now, punch number 4 is your back hook. Same thing, you want to bring that back foot in and bring that back elbow up, 90 degrees to your body. Alright, back hook. Make sure your front hand's back up to your face. Alright, notice how my hips turn in together with my feet. Bring it back in. Now, punches number 5 and number 6, your uppercuts. Now, uppercuts are punches that comes from below. Doesn't mean you need to drop your hand to throw the punch. It just means you're generating an upward force with that lower body. Now, with your uppercuts, 2 movements as well, the drop and the drive. Now, this is the drop. Just drop a little bit of your weight onto your front foot. From here, drive, turning that front foot in again. First 2 knuckles up the ceiling, palms facing you. Forearm and elbow resembling a V. Same thing with that back uppercut. Drop from here, turn that back foot in, drive. Alright, make sure that front hand's back up. First 2 knuckles up the ceiling, palms facing you. Again, you can see forearm and elbow resembling a V. Alright, so before you forget those punches, we're going to dive right into our warm-up. Alright, with our straight punches. All right, we go on my count in 3, 2, and 1. All right, your straight punches, your jab, and your cross. So from here, all right, it's the morning. I want you to just slowly warm your arms up. Right, slowly wake your body up with those straight punches, nice and long with your straight punches. Fully extend with each and every single punch. Now check this out, right? When I throw my cross, I'm always turning that back foot in. You want to drop that back knee down into a half lunge, all right? So always go light on the jab, but hard on that cross. Light on that jab, hard on that cross. Take it easy. Always exhale with every punch. Now, 10 more seconds, and we're going to move into our hooks. Breathe, breathe, breathe. In 3, 2, 1, and into our hooks, right? Remember, always turn that feet in on your hooks. And right? Try to bring that shoulder blade up to your cheekbone with every punch. Now for your hooks, right? Some of you have that tendency to want to wind out on your hooks, all right? Make sure that fist leaves your face with every punch, right? If it doesn't come from your face, it's not a punch. Now see how I'm turning my feet in with every single hook? That's what you want to be doing with every single punch. All right, 80% of the work in boxing is done with your lower body. 80% of a power and a punch comes from your lower body. Exhale. 10 more seconds on the hooks. 5 more seconds on the hooks. In 3, 2, and 1. Moving on to your uppercuts. Again, the drop and the drive, right? So go slow first. Drop, drive, drop, drive. Drop, drive, drop, drive. Exhale with every punch. Notice how, all right? I'm not dropping my arm to throw the punch, but I'm dropping my body to throw the punch. So every time you drop your body, all right, you're already halfway down. Don't have to drop your hand to throw the punch. Always leads from the face. Exhale. 15 more seconds on the uppercuts. Those of you, all right, who already know how to box, what I want you to do is this, all right? Go a little bit harder. Go a little bit faster on your uppercuts. 5 more seconds in 3, 2, 1. Now up next, keep your chest out, back straight. We're going to go straight into butt kickers, all right? To keep that heart rate up. Now, bring your heels to your bum. We go on my count in 3, 2, 1. Heels to your bum. Butt kickers. Now, as you land with your feet, I want you to always land on the balls of your feet. Nice. I want you to float. Breathe. Breathe. 15 more seconds. Right? In boxing, you always want to float, always want to stay light on your feet. So you shouldn't be hearing these, right? You shouldn't be hearing these steps on the ground every time you put your foot down. 5 seconds in 3, 2, and time. Catch your breath. Next up, we're going into weighted skips. All right, so if you have skipping ropes at home, now's the time. But if you don't have it, just with me, pretend that you have your handles by the side. All right, weighted skips. This is when you're gonna feel your heart rate start to drop. Breathe. Now, if you feel your heart rate start to rise, I want you to start to pick up the pace. We're going for another 10 more seconds. We go for another 5, 3, 2, and time. Now catch your breath. Now next up, we're going to go straight into a few simple combinations to help you remember your punches. All right, now you've already known how to throw 2 punch combinations. We're going to move on first to 3 punch combinations. Now remember, in boxing, every time you throw a punch, it's a hip turn. Right, so I want you to focus on that lower body. Put a little bit more focus on that lower body. First combination, jab, cross, front hook, nice and simple. All right, jab, cross, front hook. Now, it doesn't always have to be in this sequence, all right? It could be a jab, cross, uppercut as well. So for those of you at home, a little bit more experienced, what I want you to do is swap that last punch out for any punch that you want, all right? If this is your first time boxing, you want to follow with that jab, cross, hook. Remember, on that cross, always drop that knee down into that half lunge, and on that last hook, turn that front foot in, all right? Jab, cross, front hook. I want you to go a little bit faster at home right now. Let's go for another 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to move on to 4 punch combinations, all right? Now, with your 4th punch, you want to come back with that backhand. So this is where I left you. Jab, cross, front hook. From here, your backhand's back to your face. All right, bring your front hand back, fire off that back hook. So jab, cross, front hook, back hook. All right, those of you a little bit more experienced at home, I want you to pop that first 2 punches fast and then come back strong and hard with your hooks. All right, jab, cross, hook, hook. Jab, cross, hook, hook. All right, remember, 80% of the work in boxing done with that lower body, so make sure to turn your hips in, especially if you're throwing those power hooks. Exhale hard, turn your hips in. Ten more seconds, and then we're going to move on to 6 punch combinations. 3, 2, and 1. Now, 4 punches, jab, cross, hook, hook. That's where I left you. Your front hand's back to your face after that back hook. From here, you want to fire off that front uppercut. Finish with that back uppercut. So jab, cross, front hook, back hook, front uppercut, back uppercut. Complete your arsenal of punches. All right, jab, cross, front hook, back hook, front up, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, some places they like to use numbers to name their punches as well. All right, so your jab is 1, cross 2. Right, front hooks are 3, back hooks are 4, front uppercuts are 5, back uppercuts are 6. If that helps, all right, you want to keep it in mind. Jab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pop one last one in. And time. Now, last week we went through slips and weaves. This week we're going to move on to something called body shots. Now, to chop a tree down, you always start from the bottom. All right, and in boxing, any shots above the belt, okay, it's considered a legal shot. So today we're going to focus on throwing shots, all right, to the body. Now, before we move on to landing, throwing our punches, now first up we're going to focus on this thing called the level change. Now the level change is just simply, in your fight stance, you want to just drop into a half squat. All right, so now, in your fight stance, just drop down into a half squat, get back up. That's it. All right, drop down into a half squat, get back up. Now, when you drop down into a half squat next, what I want you to do is this. Pop a jab out, make sure that backhand is back to your face, bring it back in. All right, so at this level, right, your eye level, all right, you're facing your opponent, but when you drop down to that half squat, right, you're going to be right down, just below his rib cage. That's when it primes you to drop that jab, all right, into his lower body. All right, down, right below the torso, down, right below the torso. All right, so half squat, make sure you get down into that half squat first, pop that jab, and then get back up. If you pop that jab down low, nothing's between you and your opponent, all right, he's going to hit you in the face. So make sure you drop down to the half squat, pop that jab in, come back out. All right, now next up we're going to bring that cross in. Down, jab, bring that cross in. Make sure to turn that back foot in. You're going to end up in this lunge position with, all right, your calves and your thighs in a 90-degree position. All right, so down, jab, cross, bring it back up. Squat, jab, cross, bring it back up. Squat, jab, cross, bring it back up. Squat, jab, cross, bring it back up. Last one, squat, jab, cross, and time. All right, guys, quick sip of water. I'll see you right after this break. Hey guys, this is Sam again from Uppercut. Now in this next segment, we call it train like a boxer. So how a boxer trains, how a boxer fights, he fights hard for 3 minutes and he rests for 1 minute, right? So that's the timing we're gonna follow for the next 15 minutes, right? For 3 minutes, first 90 seconds, we're gonna work on a simple combination. Once you get that combination, we're gonna then pick up, all right, our water bottles, put a little bit of extra work in. So I hope you have your water bottles with you now, all right? Now, first combination, right? We're gonna work on body shots today, remember that, right? First shot, jab to the head, bring it back to your face, half squat, jab to the body, and then you're gonna bring it back up, cross to the head, all right? I'm gonna tell you what this combination's all about in just a bit. We go on my count in 3, 2, and 1. Jab to the head, bring it down low, jab to the body, bring it back up, cross to the head. So when you throw that jab to the head, right, your opponent's gonna put his hands up. Okay, when he puts his hands up, you're gonna come down low, all right, with that jab to the body. And what's gonna happen is he's gonna be likely to put his hands down if you land that jab. All right, once he puts his hand down, you go in for that kill to the face. All right, so head, body, head, head, body, head. I want you to go slow first. Make sure you get, all right, the half squat in before you throw that jab to the body, and then you come up high with that cross. Make sure to keep your hands back to your face after every punch. Okay, head, body, head, head, body, head. I want you to just familiarize yourself nice and slow with that combination first. We can get in that extra work in just a bit. Head, body, head, head, body, head, head, body, head, head, body, head. Right, 15 more seconds, guys. Those of you a little bit more experienced, you know how to box at home, I want you to start working, right? Getting more of a rhythm in. Head, body, head. Head, body, head. And time. Now next up, I want you to just pick up, all right, your water bottles. Or if you have 1 kilo dumbbells at home, that's great as well. All right, so same thing, all right? Bring your water bottles up to your face. We're gonna work that same combination in 3, 2, and 1. Head, body, head, head, body, head. All right, I know it's heavy, but I want you to fully extend your hands out on these straight punches. All right. Think about what your lower body is doing. Make sure your hands come back to your face after every punch. 1 more minute, guys. Let's start to pick up the pace here. ...30 more seconds, guys. Just burn those shoulders out. head, body, head, head, body, head, head, body, head. 15 more seconds. Come on. That's 5 seconds. One last one. And time. Now next up, we're gonna go into speed, straight punches. So we've done this before, right? Just straight punches, but I want you to go as fast as you can. The faster you pedal your feet, the faster your hands move. We go in 3, 2, and 1. "30 seconds, 25 more seconds to go. Let's go. Now make sure your elbows are not flaring, right? Every time you bring the bottles back in, make sure that your elbow comes in, right? Nice and tight, close to your body. 5 more seconds. Make sure it leads from your face in 3, 2, and time. All right, bottles down. Now next up, we're gonna work on another combination. Same sequence of punches, 2 jabs, 1 cross. But now we're gonna vary it. Okay, so check this out. 2 jabs to the head. All right, he's gonna think that your opponent's gonna think that you're committing to the head. He's gonna put his hands up. What happens is he's gonna expose his body. That's when you come in strong with that cross down low to the body. All right, so let's work it nice and slow. In 3, 2, 1. 2 jabs to the head. Get down low. Cross to the body. So when you do it fast, low, cross to the body. Double jab up high. Cross to the body. Double jab up high, cross to the body. Now when you throw that cross to the body, make sure your front hand's back up to your face. All right? Never leave yourself exposed. Double jab up high, down low, cross to the body. Nice. Double jab up high, down low, cross to the body. Right? Up high, down low, cross to the body. Up high, down low, cross to the body. So you see that happening? He's gonna put his hands up. That's when he's gonna expose his body. Boom, gets hit. All right, right below the torso. So double jab up, down low, cross to the body. 20 more seconds, guys. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now next up, again, we're gonna pick up those bottles, put some extra work in. You know the combination already, right? If you wanna get a real workout in, I want you to go hard in this next 90 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Up high, down low. All right? Up high, down low, up high, down low. All right? Make sure when you go down low, all right, don't spare the power on your punches. Exhale hard on that cross when you go down low. So, right? Don't commit fully on those jabs. That's just to get him to put his hands up. And when he does, you go down low hard, cross to the body. I know it's starting to get heavy with these bottles that you're holding. All right? But I want you to fully extend those arms out. If your opponent's standing this far away from you, all right? You always want to fully extend your jab. All right, to better your chances of hitting your opponent. Nice. 20 more seconds to go, guys. Come on. "15 more seconds to go. Let's try to get 3 to 4 more of these in. Up high, down low. Last 5 seconds, guys. Come on. And time. Now next up, all right, we're gonna get into our active rest. So instead of straight punches, we're gonna go speed uppercuts. All right, in boxing we also call these shoe shines. All right, why it's called shoe shines beats me. Okay, so what you wanna do is this. On your uppercuts, pedal your feet, bring it up to your forehead, let it glide down your chin. 30 seconds. Up to your forehead, glide it down, close to your face. Once it comes back down to your chin, bring it back up to your forehead again. 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, this next combination, real simple. All right? Jab, cross, up high. Once you've done that, get down low. But as soon as you retract that cross, get down low. All right? From here, you're going to be primed to throw that body shot. Jab to the body, finish with a cross to the body. So jab, cross, up high, down low, jab, cross to the body. We go on my count, 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Up high, down low. Up high, down low. All right? So what I want you to do is this. All right? Focus. Nice and light. All right? On the first 2 punches. Okay? All right? You don't want to give away your intention. Get him to put his hands up. Hard on the next 2 jab cross. All right? So it's the same punches, but you're switching up the intensity of it. Jab cross, up high, down low, jab cross. Jab cross, up high, down low, jab cross. Jab cross, up high, down low, jab cross. All right? And if you think you got it and you want to go a little bit faster, down low, down low, 30 seconds. All right? Get familiar with this movement. Check your form. Make sure your hands are back to your face after each combination. All right, so after each punch, check your hands. Make sure they're back to your face. All right? Every time you leave your hands out, you risk getting punched in the face. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now again, let's pick up those water bottles. Put a little bit more work in. All right? So you know the combination. Go hard, go fast in this next one. Let's go. Up high, down low. Up high, down low. Beautiful. Head, head, body, body. All right, so I know these water bottles are starting to weigh on you. But, all right, make sure you get that quality form in. I want you to give me quality forms, not quantity. So fully extend those arms. Fully extend those arms. Go a little bit slower if you need to, but make sure you fully extend those elbows out. All right? Make sure your hands are back into your face. Get down. Boom. Boom. 30 seconds, guys. Breathe. Exhale with every punch. 15 seconds. Last 5 seconds. And time. Now next up, we're going to go into our active rest, and this is what I call flow. This is going to come back, all right, at the very end of the workout. So I want you to try to follow, all right, and remember the best as you can. Now, jab cross, front uppercut, back uppercut. But I want you to just go at a nice pace. No real speed, no real power. Just roll your shoulders. Go through the motion. This is what we call flow. You're in a continuous state of movement, but you're not committing to any of your punches. You're not always going hard at your opponent. You're gonna gas out quick. 5 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Now, next up is our long combination round. Now we're gonna build up over every minute to a 5-punch combination. Now check this out. You already know the hook to the head. You know the uppercut. I'm gonna introduce a new punch here, and that is the hook to the body. So the hook to the body is in between the hook to the head and in between the uppercut. It is, all right, at a 45-degree angle. All right, so first combination, 3 punches, jab, cross, front hook to the body. All right, so like you would a hook to the head or an uppercut, right? Just a 45-degree angle with that forearm. Jab, cross, hook to the body. Jab, cross, hook to the body. Remember, same thing, guys. Always turn that front foot in any time you throw a punch with that front hand. So jab cross, nice and light, boom. Jab cross, nice and light, dig it in. In boxing, we also call this the liver shot. So if I'm throwing this, I'm throwing that front hand, right, to an opponent that's standing right in front of me, it's gonna dig right into his liver, gas him out, all right? We call it the liver quiver as well. Jab cross, body shot, jab cross, liver shot, right? So make sure always that backhand up to your face when you throw that front hand. On power shots, all right, bad habits, people always tend to put their hand down, so make sure you keep those hands up. Jab cross, front hook to the bottom. Jab cross, front body hook. Jab cross, front body hook. Front body hook, 10 seconds. Now from here, we're gonna bring in one additional punch. Jab cross, hook to the body. Once it's here, bring it back to your face. Reload, front hook to the head. What happens is when you hit him, all right, when you go to the body, he's gonna put his hands down. That's when you take that time, drive up high to the head. Jab cross, body, back to your face, same hand, head. Jab cross, front hook to the body, same hand, back to your face, head. Jab cross, all right, body, same hand, bring it back to your face, head. Jab cross, body, head. Jab cross, body, head. Jab cross, body, head. Cross, body, head. Now we're gonna build this combination into a 5-punch combination from here. After you throw that hook to the head, backhands back to your face, come back with a cross. Jab cross, body, same hand, head, backhand, cross. Jab cross, body, head, 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 cross. 5-punch combination. We've reached there, guys. All right, if you can handle it, I want you to start to pick up the pace. After this, we're gonna go for a break. So last 30 seconds, I want you to really empty that gas tank for me now. Let's go. Exhale with every punch. You're gonna hear that fight noise come out of your mouth. 10 seconds, guys, come on. Let's get 2 more of these in. Last 5 seconds, one last one. And time. All right, put your water bottles aside. We're gonna go for a quick break. And when we come back, all right, we're gonna go for our endurance round, core and flow and work. All right, see you right after the break, guys. Hi guys, this is Sam again from Uppercut. Now in this next segment, we're going to step away from boxing for just a bit. Alright, in this next one, I'm going to call it your endurance set. Now, you don't get a boxer's body from boxing all day. This is some of the work that you don't see. So in this next one, we're going to work for 6 minutes, non-stop. We're going to have a 30-second break in between. Alright, so 6 minute non-stop, 2 sets, 3 minutes per set, 6 exercise, 30 seconds per exercise. So on your first one, it's going to be nice and simple, a sumo squat, and I'm going to guide you along the way. All right, we go on my count, sumo squat. Make sure your knees, right, comes out in the same direction as your toes are pointed at. Keep your chest out, back straight, sink your bum all the way to the bottom. Try not to look down, keep your eyes level. We go on my count. We go on my count in 3, 2, and 1. All right, sumo squats. Now, what I want you to do from here is this. All right, exhale when you come back up. In through your nose, out of your mouth. Now, 10 more seconds. And on the next one, we're going to go down to the ground into our push-ups. So right after this, get down low into your high plank in 3, 2, and 1. High plank. All right. Make sure your palms are right under your chest, feet together. Right. Those of you on your knees, tuck that tailbone in. Make sure your elbows going to the back of the room. And right here, I want you to think about that chest muscle. The more you think about it, the more you're going to work it. Establish that mind to muscle connection. If you're on your toes, I want you to challenge yourself as well. 5 more seconds, and we're going to get back up onto our feet. In 3, 2, and time. Now, from here, reverse lunges. So both feet together, step backwards. Now, when you bring your knees to the ground, make sure your calves and your thighs 90 degrees. Keep your chest out, back straight, a little bit of a lean. The more you look forward, the more you want to fall forward. So keep your eyes leveled. 10 seconds. And next up, we're going to go back down again into our high plank in 3, 2, and 1. High plank. Feet shoulder width apart this time round. We're going to go front raise with the right hand first. All right, so engage your core to keep your body nice and straight. So every time you lift that hand, all right, your hips are going to want to turn up. When you engage your core, it's going to help keep your body down. That's going to help you keep your hips down. 3, 2, we switch it over to the left hand. Twenty more seconds of work, guys. All right, now if you're gassing out, all right, take your feet wider apart to give yourself a bigger base. 10 more seconds. And right after this, I want you to just stay in that high plank. 3, 2, and 1. Both your feet back together again. Push your weight through your shoulders. Let's go into mountain climbers. This is when the heart rate climbs back up. 20 seconds. 15. Come on, guys. 10 more seconds of work. 5 more seconds of work. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Stand back up, shake it off. We're going to go through that one more time. All right. But this time round, I'm going to challenge you with a few more additions. All right. To really bring the intensity up. Now, 15 seconds. Don't let that breath escape you. Catch your breath. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, and we drop back down into those sumo squats. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you want to one-up yourself from the previous round, as you come back up, step up into a tiptoe. All right, and try to hold it there for half a second. Bring it back down. 10 more seconds, and we go down into our push-ups. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups in your high plank. Make sure your palms right below your chest. Check your form. Down. If you were on your knees on the previous round, I want you to challenge yourself to stay on your toes. All right, make sure to engage your core to keep your hips from sinking down. 5 more seconds and we get back up. Let's get 1 or 2 more in. And back up onto your feet. Both feet together. Again, reverse lunges. Let's go. And from here, if you want to bring that heart rate up, kick off from your front foot, jump lunges. Kick off, and switch foot in the air. 10 more seconds, guys. 5 seconds and we go back down again. 3, 2, 1. This is when your shoulders are gonna start to burn. Feet shoulder width apart again. Right front raise. Challenge yourself, all right? Leave that front arm out for half a second and then bring it down. We work with that right first. 10 seconds and we switch it over to the left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and over to the left. Again, if you are gassing out, take your feet a little bit wider apart. 15 seconds, guys. Come on. I'm with you, 10 more seconds of work. 5 more seconds of work. 2 and 1. Both feet together in. And again, this is where we burn it out. Mountain climbers. Yes. Come on, guys. Don't want to say it's going to be easy. Training like a boxer. 15 seconds. Woo! I'm starting to feel it too. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Now, 30 seconds of rest, and we move on into our core round. Let that heart rate drop a little bit, and we're gonna bring it back down, bring it back up, and I'll flow and work. All right, so catch your breath. In through your nose, out of your mouth. In through your nose, out of your mouth. 10 seconds. All right? Punch with your fist, fight with your mind, guys. 5 seconds, we're gonna go in for our core round. First one, all right? Glute bridges. In 3, 2, and 1. Glute bridges. So make sure you have your heels on the ground for this one. Breathe. We're gonna go for 25 more seconds. Challenge yourself. Once you bring it up, hold it there for half a second and don't drop it down. Slowly let it down. Inhale as you go back up. Exhale as it comes back down. 5 more seconds. And time. Now next up, all right, what I want you to do is form a V shape with your body. All right. Keep your knees straight, cup your ears. I want you to bring your elbows to your knees as you do so. Bend your knees in, bend your knees in. All right, let's go. So you only bend your knees in when you bring your elbows in. Other than that, keep your knees nice and straight. 30 more seconds, guys. 30 more seconds. Now, for those of you who want to get some extra sweat in, as you come in, hold it there for half a second, and then go back into that V. 15 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds of work. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now, on this next one, we're going to go for 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. Real simple. First movement. All right, we're going to start off in a low plank. And in the middle, all right, I'm going to surprise you with a reach. Now, low plank. Push your weight through your shoulders. Don't sink your bum too low. All right, keep your bum where it hurts. All right, so I want you to hold it where it hurts. Hold it there. Now that 30-second mark is coming up real soon. And when that comes, I want you to start reaching all the way out. Alternating between both hands. Fully extend your elbows in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Now, if you find yourself gassing out, just take your feet shoulder width apart, give yourself a bigger base to work with, and reach, 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 reach. Now, if you are really, really gassing out, Just hold that low plank for the next 10 seconds. All right? If you have a little bit more in you, I want you to reach a little bit faster. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. Now 30 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna move on to flow and work. So this is flow and work, guys. Right? We work for 20 seconds, flow for 10. Right? We're gonna start with 20 seconds of work, flow, back to 20 seconds of work. So 20 on, 10 off, 20 off, 10 off. Now, in the first 20 seconds, all right, we're gonna go speed straight punches, and for your flow, remember, just work freestyle or jab cross, up and up, if you remember, right? Speed punches in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Speed straight punches. If you wanna pick up your water bottles, get some extra work in, this is it. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Flow. Alright? Now, if you're a little bit new to boxing, you can stick to that jab cross, front uppercut, back uppercut. Now, if you know what you're doing, speed it up. Next up, into shoe shines. Let's go. Remember, the faster you pedal your feet, the faster your hands move. 5 more seconds. Back to that flow in 3, 2, and 1. Flow, no speed, no power, just move. All right, now on this next one, aggression, speed, and power, everything together. Let's go, aggression. All right, I want you to put in what you've learned today. Body shots, hooks to the body, jabs to the body, cross to the body. All right, now a tip with shadow boxing is always pop that jab out. Doesn't take much energy. And flow. Now we're gonna go through that one more time. We're gonna go through that one more time, so back into our speed punches. All right, in 3, 2, and speed. Straight punches. Remember guys, your palms, all right, your fist always leaves from your face. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and flow. Now you know what's coming up next, guys. Your shoe shines. We're gonna run it out in your shoe shines in 3, 2, and start shining. Remember, up to your forehead. Let it glide down your face, down to your chin, and bring it back up. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and flow. Now, we've got 30 seconds left on the clock after this flow. We're gonna go for a longer flow. And in the last 20 seconds of aggression, I want you to give me everything you've got. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Let it go. Let those hands go. All right, doesn't matter whether you know how to box, you don't know how to box. You have to start somewhere. Come on. That's it. 5 seconds. Let it out. 3, 2, and time. Breathe, guys. Woo! Great work, guys. Punch with your fists, fight with your mind. Now, next up, we're gonna go for a quick cool down. Real quick. All right, so take your right foot out. I know you're still trying to catch your breath. All right? But keep your ears open, keep your eyes on me. Deep breath in. Reach for that right foot. Keep that breath in. 3, 2, release. Left foot. Reach. Right? Doesn't matter if you can't touch your toes, right? I want you to make sure to keep your knees straight. And release. Now next, I want you to just get up. Alright, into that downward dog. Look in between your feet, straighten your knees, and start pedaling your calves out. 3, 2, right foot to your right palm. Drive those hips into the ground, get that deep, deep stretch in. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1. Bring it back, all right? And slowly walk your knees in between your forearms, heels on the ground. Give yourselves a little bit, all right, of a hug. If you want to stretch a little longer after this, go right ahead. But right here, right now, I want you to thank yourselves for getting a morning workout in, and I want to thank you for joining me on a Thursday. All right, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.